All right, so today we got a Magnum 360 cam in the grinder, a regrind deal. So hang loose and I'll tell you all about it. So we get calls pretty often, emails, messages about these cams, and luckily these things are ductile iron, so it's real nice. You ain't got to do nothing goofy with distributor gear or none of that. And the lobes are actually pretty fat on the factory core, so there's a good bit of room to regrind them. So, and I'll get Andrew to put. We run it in the Cam Doctor, so we know what they are. I'll get Andrew to put that on the screen so you can see the factory duration on it before the regrind. But we end up, because it's like 270 something lift, I think, lobe lift, and we put a 300 lobe on it, and we have done some and put like a 325 lobe, but this one's gonna be like 217 on the intake and 221 on the exhaust, I believe. So, and these, and some of them are not that way. I've seen some that are really wide, like 14 or 16 lobe separation, but this one is 112, so that's okay. I mean, it's not exactly ideal, but it's still better than 114 or 116, right? So what did I say? 216, 217 on the intake, like 221 on the exhaust. And it's these are, the Magnums are a 1.6 rocker, so that's like 300, that's, what does that turn into? 480-ish lift at the valve, so that's good. But if you've got a good core that's not tore up, you know, we can definitely, and we can go a little bigger than this, because I checked it. Going to this lobe, we reduced the base circle 100 thousandths, so that changes the push rod length 50 thousandths, and most of the time the factory's already got too much preload anyway. But you know, if you're gonna do a performance build, putting a set of push rods in shouldn't be a really big deal. But I got all the intakes done. Actually, Andrew got all the intakes done, and I got it set up on the exhaust, and we did one, and I'll do this one and just show you how much we pulling off of it. But yeah, these factory cores are great if you can find them, because like we got tons of long nose billet cores on the shelf, like LA type cores. But the Magnums, we out, and I got some ordered, but it's gonna be, I don't know, 6, 8, 12 weeks before we get any. So the regrind is definitely a option, and like I say, with ductile iron, you know, it's pretty much through hard, so you ain't gotta worry about getting out of the heat treat. And just like if you was going to add lift to any cam, billet or not, it's going to come off the base circle. That's just how it works. So the bulk of what we're doing is on the base circle. It takes very little off the peak. Yep, just touched the peak right there. You can see it's really good and centered. We always try to center up on what's there the best we can. That way we don't take no extra material than is needed. like I say, we could probably go around 220 on the intake and probably almost 230 on the exhaust with a 330 load lift, 325, 330 load lift on these factory cores without too much trouble. But we just can't move the LSA. Just, if you stayed really, really small, we could move the LSA a degree, but ultimately I don't really like trying to move the LSA. Adding some lift and duration is just a lot safer. It keeps the load centered on what's already there, but anyway, I just wanted, we just get so many requests about these. I just wanted to put it out there that we can for sure take care of it. And I mean, it don't have to be a Magnum. You know, any factory core, roller core, we can do this too. So, all right, thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one.